I should be coming through loud and clear. Hopefully I am this time. 2009. What a year. Incredible. 29th of December, off the scale. Best night of my life. Why? Well, because there were so many superheroes there, the biggest number, yeah, but it was the spontaneity of the evening that made it. People just getting up on the stage and singing. Thanks to our trio, our group, which was John Boyce, David Balcom and Tom Cassidy. Thanks, guys, for that. It was just an incredible night. In fact, it was so good that we're going to have another main event in the summer. We're going to have 2 a year because a lot of people couldn't make the 29th due to the weather. That's crazy to have to wait another year, so that's something else to look forward to in the pipeline. A lot of changes this year, guys, coming up. But just before I tell you about 2010, just a couple of little gems from 2009. One was Kevin, one of the superheroes, saying, you know what the script is? It gives the illusion of choice. Wow! The illusion of choice. I mean, I just love that. All these people walking down the street, in their jobs, in their homes, they have the illusion of choice. You know, they think they're choosing, they think they're the script, and it's all just an illusion. I think that is a great way of summing up how people have got their lives, really. They're living an illusion. Or like Liz would say, it's like they're sleepwalking, they're script walking. They're not in their own lives. And if someone is sleepwalking, how much choice have they got? None. They're not choosing because they're sleepwalking. And what I realised as well in 2009 is, and it's totally based on identity, is nothing's going to change unless you change identity. Behaviour will always follow identity. Now that seems simple, just change your identity. I don't know of another way on the planet other than through BC. I.e., 1 minute you think you're this script which is choosing about 95% of your decisions, suddenly you realise that's not who you are, that's changing identity. No wonder we are getting fantastic results with BC. And in 2009, guys, remember we're speaking to all the superheroes, the breakthroughs were incredible. They are off the scale. People that have been seeing doctors, people that have been on medication. You could be thinking now, well, I don't know if BC's working that well for me at the minute or whatever. You need to get out more. Really, I mean that. You need to come to the meetings more. Do you remember what we say on BC? Notice the change in others. You need to notice the change in others. See what's happening. Look what they're doing, what they're experiencing. But I tell you now, this is getting results like nothing else, and it will continue to do that. This year we're going to get it out in more areas, and I'll explain how we're going to do that in a minute. So, 2010, what is going to happen? Well, the biggest breakthrough with BC in 2009, without doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, was the Open Days. BC Plus, that's what we're calling it. Listening to the guys in the last 6 months of BC, what they were saying, that they wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for the Open Day. So we asked the logical question, why? What happened on the Open Day? 2 main things they said. It was the people getting up on the stage, not Liz and myself. It was great that we explained the basics of how it works, the system, but it was hearing real life people getting up on the stage that had done BC. And the other thing that they loved is so many people saying, and it was so common the message, that it gets stronger with time. They'd never heard anything like that. Liz and I saw the potential in this because the whole thing is, okay, I've done BC now, how can I share it? How can we do this? How do we do it? How you do it is come along to the Open Days. We're having 4 over the next year. If you bring 2 people, or send, if you can't make it, if you live abroad, whatever, you must know people in the UK, right? If you send or bring 2 people to each one, that is 8 people in a year, obviously. If you buddy up with someone else, then obviously that's 16. 16 means you've got enough to do your BC one-dayer, if that's what you want to do, because as it's been proven this last year as well, through people doing the BC one-dayer, you only need just 5 people to do that. 5 people. You only need to bring just 2 people to each Open Day, and I think anyone can do that. That's 1 couple along, because goodness knows, guys, People really need this out there. Like we've said over the last year, there's two types of suicide. There's the suicide where people literally take their own lives, and children are doing that. Did you know on the news the other day, in the UK, the second biggest killer, other than accidents, for young men is suicide. It's number 2, other than accidents. It's suicide. That's crazy. But the other suicide is the slow suicide, the suicide where you have the illusion of choice again, where you don't know who you are. So BC Plus is the way forward. We're going to send you some marketing material next week on that. Not this week. Next week will be a good week when people are really in the script saying, oh God, another year. They've just been sort of getting into the jobs this week. Next week is the one when they think, oh my God, another year of this. We can help with this. You can help with this. Don't shrink back. Dare to step up. Dare to believe in yourself. Work together with the Swarm. So I'm going to be sending you another video next week. 2009 was off the scale. I'm going to get Liz doing some videos as well, and we're going to be sending you some joint videos. I just wanted you to send you this message to kickstart 2010. You know, like the guys are always saying on BC, trust the process. Trust the process means having faith, and for me that means beyond intellect, beyond the intellect, beyond the head, beyond thinking. That's what BC's about. It's what we're about at the end of the day. So lots of exciting things heading your ways, guys. Let's work together. Let's put the right ingredients in the sausage machine. Let's make it happen. And we will. I'll be back soon. Fly high, guys. And as always, trust the process. Bye!